We about to go live. We about to go live. We about to go live. Yeah, Let Loose Boys is back again. Took a little time off, man. Rest and relaxation. We had to do some things or whatever for the fam. But every time we come back, man, we come in with a power pack punch. And man, when you own your own stuff, man, you do what you want. So shout out to my homie Jordan James, man, with the podcast, man. Sam Money Man Bam. We here. We live, we ready. Let's talk some stuff, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing, man. Everything cool. Feel more relaxed. Yeah. That last week kind of got away from us, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. For real.
But yeah, a lot going on, but everything's good, man. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate everybody tuning in with us. Episode 58 now. We're just gonna go over a couple of things quick. Uh, some noise in the NBA, and we have some Super Bowl 58 predictions coming up, man. Not the Super
Definitely.
Bowl I wanted to see, but it is what it is.
Mm-mm.
You
Me
know,
neither.
heartbreaking loss, but for the Lions. But yo, just had to shout out my LA hat today. I'm rocking the LA. Obviously, people know I ain't a Dodgers fan or nothing like that. I'm wearing the LA hat tonight for Kobe because we had the
That's right.
first of three statues presented today. They got three statues coming, and the first one came, and that was the pose of his 81 point performance where his hand was in the air and all that. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's pretty dope,
Right.
man. It's pretty dope.
Definitely. Definitely. Gotta give a shout out to the young God, man. For real, Kobe, man, been putting up points, man, since a baby. See, he put up like 60 at like 8 years old, man, playing the 10, 12-year-old team, man. That man been putting up buckets for a minute. So shout out to Kobe Bean Bryant, man.
Rest in heaven to you and your daughter and the rest of them people that was on that helicopter, man. That's tragic.
100%.
Really is tragic. So let's let's talk about that, man. Kobe Bryant getting three statues. The first one, they had a bunch of preset poses that went sort of went viral. We shared it to the page and got
Mm-hmm.
everybody's opinion on which one
Yep,
would be
yep.
cool. But according to Vanessa, his wife or his widow, she claimed that would have been his choice of a selection for a statue
Mm-hmm.
of him. So
Right.
if that's how if that's how he felt, then that's
Hey,
cool.
that's it.
Right? Can't
That's
go
it.
wrong with it. You really can't go wrong with too much, man. But how'd you feel about the statue? I thought it was pretty dope.
I thought it was cool as hell. I thought it was cool. And for him to have three statues out there, man, that's gonna be insane because nobody has three statues. For
Yeah,
real. There's a lot of other legendary players, man. You'll think that other players, Magic will have a statue out there, like a lot of more people. But Kobe, man, he was that point getter, man, for real. He brought all the pain to anybody that wanted to smoke. He brung it to him.
yeah, he did. He was an
For real.
assassin, stone cold killing assassin, dude.
Telling you.
There's only one Kobe. There will never be another Kobe.
Never, never.
But yeah, everybody shout us out. If you know somebody, knows something about it. Tell them to subscribe to the Let Loose podcast, man. We're gonna expand. And yeah, we have a couple new players joining the team. But I'll make a formal announcement on that later and I'll upload a video for y'all. But yeah, as far as the NBA goes, man, with these trade deadlines and all that shit, did you happen to catch any of the cats that got traded?
I
It
seen
was
Pat Bev. I seen
yeah,
Pat Bev
yeah,
got traded
yeah,
to the
Milwaukee.
Bucks. Yeah,
And him and
for
Dame
real.
used to have beef, bro. So
Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't know how that's gonna go, but their teammates now they can bury the hatchet. They just both want to win so bad. So
Definitely. Yep.
you see, the Bucks are 1-4, I think, since they
With Doc
hired Doc
Rivers.
Rivers
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
and this man coaching the All Star
We
team,
knew
bro.
that. Right.
Oh
Exactly. With one
God,
win in the last 5 games. You crazy.
God,
That's why,
bro,
man, this
helpless.
junk's so sickening, man. So sickening. They lost to Portland, bro. Like, come on, bro. How you lose to Portland? How you how you coach yourself out of that win?
I don't even know, man. They should not. They shouldn't have fired Adrian Griffin, man.
Griffin, never, never.
Second
That man
best
was doing
record,
awesome
and he
God.
was, come on, man. He was making. He was only what 43 games in he was or something like that.
That's it. That's
Come
it.
on,
30 and
man.
13. That's it.
You can't do no shit like that.
They should still let the man coach for the freaking All-Star game?
Have what Griffin coach for the
Hell
All-Star?
yeah. Believe it.
Like Doc, you take the night off, man. You ain't even
Yeah, take the
gotta
night off.
do
Yeah,
your career
right.
or nothing. Long weekend, enjoy it.
Learn the playbooks and stuff, straight up.
I'm telling you, bro. Let me get this off my chest though, man, real quick before we move on to our Super Bowl predictions. I think it's time to boycott the Detroit Pistons. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pistons are terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Right now they have a record of 7-43. 7 wins, 43 losses.
Oof.
Today they traded Boyan and they traded Burks for essentially nothing in return.
Right.
Boyan's like their leading scorer, best shooter, if not their second leading scorer, whatever though. And they get essentially nothing back for shipping them out except for Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes is a really good perimeter defender in the NBA. He's an excellent defender on the perimeter.
Hmm. Hmm.
But you gave up your leading scorer, I felt like, for very minimal return, and it's like a cash dump. You know what I mean? So
Right.
outside of salary dumps, you have only hope. You know what I mean? That something is gonna come for years by building a team like this, by drafting, which you're not developing the players like you should be.
Mm-mm.
It's not working out. And okay, they have like a lot of cap space coming in, but what free agent in their right mind is going to want to come into a
Who's
team
gonna
like
want to
that, bro?
go? Hmm.
It doesn't matter.
Definitely.
Like who? I don't care how much money you throw at him. Ain't nobody gonna do that shit, bro. The
Right.
best you'll get is like a past his prime Blake Griffin. Been there, done that. We've been through
Hmm.
that shit
Hmm.
before. But anyway, it's just ridiculous, man. But I just think the GM Troy Weaver, I think he's overstayed his welcome. Uh, Owner Tom Gores has to think about potentially selling the team because it's gotten to a point where you are just complete and utter abomination right now, man, and you're an embarrassment to the NBA, and
Awful.
it's very hard for us Piston fans to sit there and phantom, and it's crazy. It's hard to make sense out of all these moves they're doing, man. I
Hmm.
just don't understand. It's like y'all don't even try to put decent pieces on it, on the floor to win games, man. I just don't understand it, dude. I think the GM Troy Weaver needs to go. I think head coach Monty Williams needs to go. He's the second highest paid coach in the NBA, and the team's 7-43, dude.
Awful.
They can't
Awful.
develop. They don't like. And Monty Williams don't even seem like he knows what he's doing, bro. He had Killian Haynes starting the game last night, and they released him on waivers today. Why are you starting a player you
Crazy.
know damn well they're gonna get rid of? Just
Okay.
dumb shit like that. They don't even seem like you know what you're doing. Why would you do something like that? They can't develop all these players. I mean, it's all bad. And Monty Williams at first didn't even want to come to Detroit. Their
Right.
initial offer to him, he rejected that. And then Tom Gore sweetened the pot, paid him stupid amount of money. And then at that point, Monty Williams, it's just a cash grab. He don't really care
Right.
about the culture. I don't
You
think he
don't
don't
care
care
about
for
that.
winning. He don't care about none of that
Hell
shit. He
no.
can
Hell
pay,
no.
and that's that, man. And we're suffering from it, man. And I got duped, man, because I seen him go to Phoenix and what he did, instant impact. I understand it was a
Right.
better team, more ready to compete. I get all of that, but still, I'm like, this guy can turn it around. He can make some things happen. We got some pieces coming in the draft because we do have some decent players, but they just need further development
Right.
and they need to be rotated
Hmm.
properly. They need like good coaching. They have not had that. So so he duped me, man.
Some
I
good
thought
vets too. Some good vets
we
too.
do need
You
some
know, you
good
need the
vets,
good
and
vets
we
or
don't
whatever.
have
You need
that.
that good mixture of vets and the young guys. But yeah, man, I feel like Monty Williams still salty from the freaking the Phoenix Suns letting them go. Like I don't think that his mind got right yet. He got the bag, but like I say, his heart is not in it. And you can tell when
Not
he
at
on the
all.
sidelines, kind of sighing, and you can just tell his body language is whatever is not. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, man. You bringing that stuff down on the team, your morale or whatever. Definitely like ground zero right now, bro. Don't nobody want to play for your ass. You won two. You went 2-1, and then you went 5 and freaking 40.
Oh my God, it's terrible, dude.
Come on, bro. That's
And you know,
crazy. You won
and you,
last night though. He beat the Kings last night.
do you, right, they did. Do you know what's insane to me too is like Cade Cunningham is like one of the franchise player for us, and Cade's a decent. He's a pretty good player, but
Hmm.
their record with him this year, they've won 3 games. Without him, they've won 4.
Right.
It's just weird shit like that. So
Hmm.
I don't
Hmm.
know if they're gonna end up moving him, but if they ever move him, dude, you better get crazy competition for Cade Cunningham.
Right.
First overall pick and all of that, man. Like his
Hmm.
numbers is there too, but he has injury concerns as always. So
Right. Right.
it's just crazy. I was glad to see in that game yesterday though, Jaden Ivey dropping all them points, career high. He had
Hmm.
like 37 or something like that. But Yeah, but
37. Yeah, I seen that.
they do have some cats that can play, man. Jalen
Yep.
Duren's a beast,
Durham.
and yeah, so they do have some pieces, man. Asar Thompson needs development. He's good. Isaiah Stewart, Beef Stew is a good player. They
Hmm.
do have some pieces there. Marcus Sasser, young guard coming up.
Yep.
He's gonna he just needs more development. But
That's it.
but for now, they need to completely start over because this regime's got to go. You didn't
Mm.
overstayed your welcome. You didn't hired this guy, paid him way too much money. I don't care if Gore sells the team. I do not care if they fire the coach. You have got to do something. You got to clean house, dude. And if Gores don't sell the team, they may not have an opportunity to be a championship contender. Ever since Tom Gores bought the Detroit Pistons, the Pistons have not been relevant. They've made no
Mm.
noise. They made no championship runs. We have done nothing, nothing under Tom Gores. And I don't like
No
that.
playoffs. No playoffs either. Have you been
Couple
to
of,
the playoffs since you had them?
oh, yeah, we've been to the playoffs. I don't think we've had many playoff wins under him. The
Okay.
Pistons haven't had a playoff win in years, bro.
Forever. Forever.
Years. They made it to the playoffs like twice, and I think in like the last 10 years, and they were
Hmm.
swept both times. Don't quote me on the
Okay.
exact, but dude, they haven't had a playoff win in
Hmm.
so long, bro. So long.
That's crazy. That's
I
crazy.
want I want to say like '07 or something. Like it's been a long
Hmm.
time. It's been a long time.
Okay. Yeah, that's a long ass time.
Yeah, it's got to change, bro. I'm a frustrated Pistons fan. I just want to get that off my chest. But whatever, man. Let's talk about shit that matters. Super Bowl 58, man. Super Bowl 58 is not the Super Bowl that we wanted to see. It's the same Super Bowl that we saw 4 years ago in Super Bowl 54, and the Chiefs won that 31-20.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yep.
they were down and going into the fourth quarter, and then they outscored the 49ers 21-0 in the fourth quarter, and then they won that game.
Yep.
It was another blown fourth quarter lead and game by head coach Kyle Shanahan for the 49ers. Teams that he's been involved with in the second half in the Super Bowl have been outscored 46-0 in the fourth quarter.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty bad. So you got Mahomes and the Chiefs trying to win their third Super Bowl title in 5 years. And then you got
Hmm.
Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy trying to help San Francisco win their sixth franchise Super Bowl.
Hmm.
And he's trying to be the only starting quarterback in he's going to be the only starting quarterback in Super Bowl history who was drafted dead last. This has never happened before. He is definitely outshined his expectations, to say the least. Brock
By
Purdy
far.
has.
Yeah, by far.
But
I
can
would say
he
the same thing.
deliver? Can he deliver when it's time on the grandest stage of them all against the
Mm,
best quarterback in football? Right now, you got the 49ers favored by 1.5 is the line right now in this game.
really?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy to me. But
Y-
with Pat Mahomes, man, for real, that line don't even mean nothing. You could draw a line in the sand, he gonna cross right over it. Straight up, for real, the young God, for real. And it surprised me that I thought they was gonna get knocked off in the second round. I didn't think Miami would beat them not in the cold. But that Buffalo game, I definitely thought they was gonna lose to Buffalo, man, with that wide right kick and all that stuff or whatever, bro. Man, Buffalo had them boys, they had them boys in their hands, man, and like I said, that stuff just didn't go. And then they beat the brakes off the Ravens, really. They had 10 points, but really didn't even look like that. It looked like it was just 7 points. They kicked the field goal late, so it was a lot of stuff, bro. Man, that defense, man, that KC defense, bro, is brutal. They
Yeah, it
have a
is.
lot, they have a lot
Top
of
five defense. They're
they have a
elite.
lot of unknown players. They have like two or three like top players or whatever on there. L'Jarius Sneed, you got Jones over
Savage.
there, man. But like the rest of those
Jones
guys, bro,
Savage on the line. Nick
I
Bolton, linebacker. Don't sleep on my man.
right. But the rest of those guys, man, I couldn't pick them out of a lineup, bro, for real. Be like, you play football? Oh, okay, well, I've never seen you before. But those boys as a unit, as a cohesive unit, bro, they are super fire, bro. They've been handling business, whatever, all year on the defensive side. And now that Mahomes got those boys catching now, man, Scantling catching and freaking Kadarius Tony about to come back in, and he probably gonna be the damn MVP, bro, man. He gonna have so much juice. If he keep his mouth closed, man, he got to keep his mouth closed because he been on Twitter rants, man, all year, bro, for real. That's why you don't get in the game like that no more.
You think Kadarius Toney's the number one receiver?
Nah, he was supposed to be. He was supposed to be.
That wasn't a serious
It's
question.
definitely Rice now though.
Dude, that was not a serious question. That was
He was
just
supposed
because
to be though.
he was asked that
Last year
question.
coming in,
He was
last year
asked that.
coming in, he
Did
was
you see
supposed to be
that?
that guy. Yeah.
He's asked that
Hmm.
question. He says, "Yeah, if I get the ball." Like, dude,
No, if you catch the ball,
did you see that when I sent that to you on TikTok?
I did. Hmm.
Yeah, if I get the ball,
Crazy.
every drop he had. Yeah, if I get the ball, drop. Yeah, if I get the ball, drop. Dude, this
Tell you.
guy, I felt he dropped so many passes this year, bro. I felt like he was trying to personally sabotage Patrick
Hmm.
Mahomes. It was
Right.
bad. It was bad,
Definitely. Awful.
but
Awful.
not sold on him. Travis Kelce's balling right now. Chiefs have gotten it together come playoff time. And no surprise to me. I seen this coming. I don't
Yeah.
know how you didn't. I tried talking to you a long time ago
Because
about it.
that junk didn't look good, bro. It didn't look good. And you know it didn't look good neither.
It didn't matter.
You,
You cannot ever count them cats out, man. They are just that. They are that team, dude, and
bro.
easily going into next year. There, I mean, it does not matter how you just basically have to kind of you can kind of coast more if you're them, man. You know your division's weak, even though they dropped a couple games in their division this year. Like, bro, still come playoff time, you knew it was only a matter of time for they was gonna come out that shell and start balling again. Like Mahomes, Kelsey, like they are just too good. And Pacheco's coming on strong too. Hell of a running back this year, by the way.
Hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
they're just coming on too strong. At some point, they're too good not to be keep them down for long, is basically what I was getting to. You
Yeah.
know, Rice is a solid stud receiver that they found. He's a gem. You get Patrick Mahomes has got to get, another weapon to make his job easier. Their defense is fine, but it's Mahomes is doing this shit without receivers, man. He did the same thing
Right.
last year, won a Super Bowl, and
Hmm.
he's looking heavily. I don't get this line, dude, because I think Kansas City should be favored to win this game.
I think so too.
I would take Kansas City by the point and a half, and that's which way I'm leaning towards, to be honest with you. Personally,
I would say 3 points. But
really,
it's just the roster difference,
yeah,
San Francisco got those names. They got those household names.
they do.
The McCaffreys, the freaking Samuels, the freaking, you know what I'm saying? Like all those are the Kittles, the freaking the Bosas, all those
Hmm.
guys, the Warners. You know what
Chase
I'm saying?
Young.
Right. You got those big names or whatever, big contract, big money guys, bro. For real, star-studded event over there, bro. You feel me? Kansas City is not like that. You got Pacheco. He's an up and coming name. You know what I'm saying? Like you got Kelsey because of Taylor Swift. You know what I'm saying? For real. The boyfriend, the boyfriend Taylor Swift. That's what he is right now, man. I
No,
see people with shirts. I see people with shirts with the boyfriend. I like the boyfriend of Taylor Swift, 87. I seen the guy with a shirt like that, man. I'm like, golly, get
bro,
out of
don't
here.
don't worry. She's flying home from Japan on Saturday, so she can go to the
Yeah,
game on Sunday.
Tokyo. Oh yeah, Tokyo. 13-hour trip. Yeah, I heard about that.
Man, she want to have that dude, baby. God damn. It's
Let's
gonna be a
see.
Swift Bowl. It's gonna be a Swift Bowl. Hey, I
Right.
seen I seen a meme. It was hilarious. It was Jessica Simpson in the Tony Romo shirt, and it was like, man, somebody tell Taylor that Jessica did it first.
That's too funny.
He knew she was loyal because
But
Tony Romo wasn't winning nothing in postseason, and yet he was
not at
winning with
all.
Jessica Simpson.
Not at all.
Uh, that's hilarious. But yeah, so who you leaning towards in this game, bro? I'm liking the Chiefs. I don't think there's no way. Look, in no world can I envision Brock Purdy beat Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. I just don't think that's gonna happen, man. Patrick Mahomes, they've been there, they've done it, they got something to prove, they got the pressure on, they're gonna go out and they're gonna ball out. And I don't trust Kyle Shanahan in the fourth quarter on the grandest stage of them all. I don't trust Brock Purdy on the grandest stage of them all. I think he's going to get exposed again, like he was somewhat with the Ravens. You get pressure on him. I think he's going to fold,
Hmm.
make some plays on him, and I don't think he's going to be terrible, but I think he'll have a decent game, but it's just not going to be good enough. They're gonna
Right.
dial into the run game, make it hard for McCaffrey. Um, San Francisco's gonna have to spread the ball around Ayuk, Debo, Kittle. They're gonna get some of theirs, but I think
Everybody.
Kansas City, yeah, I think they're gonna need everybody. And
Mm-hmm.
Kansas City offensively, Pat Mahomes is going to have to be Pat Mahomes. You know, practice setting up on the run. Hopefully, if they can get the run game established, they do have some holes in that defense. You can run on them. The Lions exploited that
Right.
a couple weeks
Mm-hmm.
ago.
Hmm.
They get that run game established with Pacheco to make his job a lot easier. Travis Kelce will come out the ball, and Rice will probably have a big game. Maybe Tony drops one or not drops one. Maybe he catches one or two for a change and then drops the rest, but that's all right.
If he get in the game,
Yeah, if he plays.
he's a
But
he might be a healthy scratch.
right.
Straight up.
That's a
But
that's
that man,
that'd
oh
be a
man, because
smart
if he lose the
investment.
game, man, they're gonna burn Kansas City down, bro. That man dropped the ball in that game, bro. For
You ain't
real.
lying.
They're gonna get rid of his ass. They're gonna hang him at the stake.
Game winning touchdown, fourth quarter. Oh man.
You better not even throw it his way. But the one thing about Kansas City too that we don't talk about, man, that offensive line that's been
Hmm.
intact, bro, for a nice little bit, even from the last Super Bowl. No
Yeah.
sacks on Mahomes against the sack leaders. You feel
Right.
me? So that definitely got to play a part. Those guys are healthy. You know what I'm saying? Is just, bro, if you can't get the Mahomes, he gonna still scramble. He's still gonna do all that stuff. But
Yep.
if he has time, he gonna find somebody. It don't matter who it is. He
Hmm.
gonna find somebody, and he gonna throw those darts, bro. Like he got it, like he just got it like that, bro. He got all the tools to win, man. The vision, freaking, he got it all, bro.
Yeah, he does.
He
Most
got it all.
talented quarterback to ever play the game, dude. He's a freak.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll be one and he's already one of the he's already one of the greatest players to ever play. He already has a Hall of Fame career. And he's just adding
Yeah.
on to it every step of the
Yeah.
way. What up, Williams?
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you tuning in, bro. That man said Travis Swift. That's cool. But this was the Super Bowl I wanted to see last year, man. But Brock Purdy got hurt and Philly went instead. This is the matchup I wanted to see last year. But
Mm-hmm.
we get it this year, and of course I'm bitter about it because Lions fell short. They should have finished off, but it happens, man. You got to get to big games and lose them before you can get there and win them. Exceeded
That's it.
expectations, and that's what we got to live with, man. This game, though, I'm gonna take the Chiefs. Travis Kelce, Andy Reid, their third Super Bowl in 5 years. I think they come out victorious. I could see them winning. Mm, I don't know about a score prediction, but yeah, I'll go for that 3 points. I could see him edging them by three. I could see it being close. I think that's a good
3 points. Mm-hmm.
that's a good spread you mentioned earlier. But I got the Chiefs, man. Chiefs win
I don't
Super
think it's
Bowl
gonna be.
58.
I don't think it's gonna be a very high scoring game. I just don't think it's gonna be that much. Maybe
Hmm.
27-24 or something like that. You
I can
know,
see that.
that'd be probably about. I wonder what the line is on that. What's the line? What's the over under on that game?
I think 40. What was it? 40 some point? Uh, I'll
Gotta
look.
be
I'll look right now.
like close, probably close to the 50, probably like the high 40s.
The over under on this is 47 and a half.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right. 20, 27, 24, 20, you know what I'm saying? 24,
Yeah.
21, something
I can
close.
see that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yep.
So, like I said, it's gonna be a hard fought game on both sides or whatever. It's gonna be some scoring, but it's gonna be a lot of times where it's a drought. Where everybody punting. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say,
Hmm.
they match up so well. They match up so well, you know?
Yeah. It should be a
And
good
even
game.
and even and even Brock Purdy, man, last week he surprised me, dog, because he was running the ball.
Yeah.
That's the shit that surprised me. He had the wheels the
Me
other
too.
week.
Me
I was like,
too.
man, where did this come from? He road run out that bitch.
Yeah. That was not fun to watch for me, I'm gonna tell you. But let me hold on. Before you pick, do I need to warn you again? We sat here last year and you picked against Mahomes in the Super Bowl, and I told you, I said, dude,
Mm-hmm.
don't you do it. You said, I don't care.
Don't care.
And you did it anyway.
Bro, because the defense was so good from Philly, bro. You would think they'd get at least 2 or 3 sacks on them.
They ain't do shit in that
And they
Super
ain't get
Bowl.
nothing. They
They
ain't
ain't
get
did
nothing,
nothing.
bro. They ain't get nothing. So
So who you
it's
picking?
gonna be
I don't need to caution you this time, do I?
no, you ain't gotta caution me. I like Kansas City. Like I say,
Yeah.
just the way they playing late, the way they playing late, and
Yeah.
the receivers catching, bro. Because that was my biggest pet peeve of the Kansas City, bro. They kept on dropping balls. Kelsey was dropping balls, bro, in the end
Everybody was.
zone,
Yeah, I know.
bro. When Kelsey started dropping balls, bro, even though it's game over. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to take a
Hey,
time out. Y'all need to do some practice drills or something, some catching drills.
he was
But
just
he was
out.
dropping everybody was dropping the ball, losing game, dropping the ball, deep passes dropping, bro. Like they wasn't getting they wasn't tight, they wasn't click tight, dog. They got right at the right time. So Super Bowl, man, y'all gotta have y'all stuff together, you know?
It'd be all right. Travis Kelsey was victim of he was daydreaming of vampire ass right in his face.
There you go.
He was fantasizing lack
Mhm.
of vampire booty.
There you go.
But yeah, man, they'll have problems if they can't catch the ball. Just don't throw it to Kadarius Toney. You'll be fine. I like the Chiefs too, man. I think they win this game. I'm expecting a close game, but I'm
Should
gonna
be
be
exciting.
I'm
Should
gonna
be
be
exciting.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought I'd be more excited about it. I just wasn't. I didn't. I'm
Mhm.
gonna probably watch it because it's football, but not the matchup I wanted to see. But nonetheless, it's the Super Bowl. Get you some wings. What? Get you some beer. What? Get
What?
you some whiskey. What?
What?
Get you some vodka. And all of the above, chili, whatever, Super Bowl traditions. What's some of
Hey,
everybody's Super Bowl traditions? If you see this, shout
right.
it out. What's your Super Bowl tradition? We need to get more ideas for it. So y'all stay up. Appreciate everybody tuning in and watching the segment. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Please let us know who you got in the Super Bowl. Comment on this video below. Might do a giveaway. I don't know. We'll let y'all know in the upcoming episodes. Stay tuned to how do you say it, Sam? The infamous what?
Diabolical,
What?
relentless,
What?
undeniable,
What?
undisputed,
Yeah.
retaining, greatest
Mm.
tag team podcast champions of the world.
Yeah,
Jordan
yeah,
the
yeah.
Juggernaut James, Sam Moneyman Bam, and we are the Let Loose Podcast.
Peace.
Yo.